Okay, welcome to this Python video. In this Python video, we're going to look at how to remove a word from a list. So, for example, I've got a list here that says Max is not a good person. Max is not a good person. Okay, so on this list we have Max is not a good person. I don't like it. It's negative, and I want to get rid of not. So let's get rid of not. Let's remove not. So an item on this list, bang, bang, it's gone. So now we've got Max is a good person. Wonderful stuff. So sometimes in Python we have a list and we want to get rid of something on that list. And the terminology is in Python, it's remove an item. So each word or each number or whatever on the list is called an item. We need to remove an item. So I might put the whole thing in there. Remove an item from a list. Okay, so there we go. There it is in Turkish. We'll have a quick listen.
Bir öğeyi kaldırmak listeden.
Kaldırmak. Okay, there we go. There it is in Russian. Remove an item from a list. And let's have a look in Chinese. Where's Chinese? No, I can't get Chinese. 1 second. Look, here it is. Bang, there it is in Chinese. Wonderful stuff. So, yeah, I often can't remember how to do this, to be honest. If you can't remember or if you don't know how to, it doesn't matter. You can use the internet. So let's go to a search. And we want to say Python. And then we want to say what we want to do. So remove an item from a list. And that's it. Python, remove an item from a list. Boom. Now sometimes we're lucky. And now most search engines give you this at the top of the search straight away. This looks very difficult. It doesn't look like our list. It looks very difficult and complicated. Let me show you. This is what our list looks like in Python itself. So we can call it our list. There we go. Max is not a good guy. So that's what it looks like. It's very easy. It's very simple. That one's a bit difficult. Let's go here. And it's from Stack Overflow website. Wonderful website. Sure enough, again, the same thing. So let's go to the next one. Again, Stack Overflow. Ooh, lots of details. If, in. Again, too difficult. Go down to the next one. Again, Stack Overflow. Answers for Sn. So again, too difficult for our level. We go down there. Quora. I don't use that much for this. Okay. And then simple, easy learning. This looks good. And there we go. We have a very easy list. So one, it has some items in it. Let's check it. Let's open up. See how it goes in this before we check it on our list. So there is a list. And how do we remove it? What do we put in there? A list remove. All right. Wonderful logical language in Python. So we're going to remove, let's remove Zara. Chuck it in there. Sorry. And then we can print. See how that's worked. Print a list. Bang, and there we go. We've removed Zara. Wonderful stuff. So this looks like it works quite well. So that means that we need to use it for our list. Let's copy that onto our one. Let's put it down here. So we have our A list, we've got our list. Okay, and then we have dot remove, and we're not Zara, we're going to get rid of not. So we'll put not in there. Okay, is everything the same? I think so. So don't forget, you have to have the round brackets here, not the square ones. You got the word not. Beautiful. Okay, and then maybe we can print our list, and we'll see if that worked. There we go. Wonderful stuff. Max is a good guy. We got rid of it. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so one way to remove an item from a list is the name of the list dot remove and then the item that you want to remove. Sometimes we don't know the item. We don't know that it's not. Sometimes we just know that it's where it is in the list. So let's have a look at that. The language of that is remove an nth item. Maybe you've done this in mathematics, like you have that symbol of n, like x to the power of n, that type of thing. Okay, so that's often useful for searching. Remove an nth item in the list. So we come back to the search. Remove an nth item. Boom, difficult stuff. Hey, here we go. This is a nice easy list. So there's a very easy list. Let's put it in. Okay, so that's our new list. And then what do we have removed? What was that? This one here. No, it was del. Interesting. There you go. So we now know two ways. We can use remove or we can use del. So let's have a go with del, this new one, del. Oops. Okay, so del. Okay, let's see what happens. It says -1, it's a bit strange, isn't it? -1, but let's see what happens. So then we want to print a. Now, interesting, like there's no -1 here. What's it going to do? Print a. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So obviously minus takes it away. Let's try del, not -1. Let's try del 1. Okay, so that's done. What do you think that's going to do? Del 1. So it's not going to take away 8 because that's -1. It will take away the first element probably. So which one here is the first element? Let's see. Print a, bang, 0, 1. Okay. And the reason for that is that the numbering starts from 0. Okay, so if you want to take away the 0 element, if you want to take away this item, then you have to delete a 0. And then you can go to print a. And we've got a syntax error. Print a. Okay. One more time. Print a. Bang, and there we go. We got rid of that first one there. We got rid of the 0, so we start with 2. So let's come back to our list. What do we want? We want del. We want that one there. Okay, so we want remove not. So we've done that. How about let's get rid of that. That. Okay, so del A1. So we know that, maybe I can put it underneath there. We know that this one here is 0. This one here is 1. This one here is 2. This one here is 3, 4, 5. Okay, so max is not. Okay. We want to get rid of item number 2. So let's delete A2 and see what happens. Oh wait, we don't want to do that yet. Delete A2 and then print our list. It is not defined. Okay, so mistake. Let me show you the error. Okay, here is the error. It says that A is not defined. Of course it's not defined because the name is our list. Our list 2. Now we'll try again. Bang, we've got it. Max is a good guy. So we've got two options there. We can use that del, or we can use dot remove. So how about we have a go? Can we use this one here, number 2? What if I have a go with this one here, remove not? Does del work when you put in the actual word? Oops, I don't know what happened there. Anyway. No, there we go. So we can't use del. We can only use del when we're looking at the number of it there. What about if we got, can we say our list dot remove, and let's put the number in there. So 1, 2, remove 2. Is that going to work? The answer is no, that doesn't work. Okay, so we've got ourselves a little rule here. If you know the let's put it name of the item. Then what do? You put my list name dot remove, and then you put the name of item, or if it's a number, then you just put the number of the item. If you don't know the name, if you know the position, then what do you do then? Then you put my list, what was it, del, and then the name of my list name, and then were there round brackets or square brackets? I can't remember. Let's have a look. There were square brackets, all very important. So no, that's wrong. Boom, boom, square brackets, and then you put the number in the list. Number in list. Okay, so I'll put some more words in the description, some more lists in the description, and you can remove those words. Okay, so that's task number 1, to remove the words. And then task number 2, we've looked at how to remove a word, but what about if we want to add an item to a list? Okay, what if we want to add an item to a list? What if we want to add an item to this? Well, then you just go Python add an item to a list. Again, difficult ones to start off with. Maybe if we put here like add an item, we could Python easy. Maybe easy will help. Nope, doesn't change anything. Okay, so multiple lists. You might need to search for a little bit. So we want to be able to add an item, and we want to be able to remove an item. And then you can experiment how to change items, that type of thing.